Hey guys, Afian here. Over this last weekend, Australia had their round of OTS champs. On Saturday, I came third, going 3-1, and I lost in the final round. And then on Sunday, I came first. So I'm going to show you guys my first place list, and then I'm going to show you guys the difference between my first and my third place list, just so you guys get an idea of kind of what I was thinking. I'll tell you the advantages of both. So we're going to start off with the Purrely engine. We've got 2 white cat, 2 black cat. I'm playing 2 of this because you'll see later, and then 2 of the semis, and then 3 of everything else, including terraforming for a 4th street, and then 1 year. So just like really standard Purrely ratios. Then I've got my non-engine, so 1 call by, 3 prosperity. This is to find your board breakers, and this is to stop like random hand traps. And then I've got Dark Ruler, Black Goat, Imperm, and Droplet, and then 2 Sphere mode. So as you can see, I've kind of gone for a kind of board breaker approach. I think that given the ability to keep going to different engines, it's very hard to stop Snake Eyes, very hard to stop Yugioh. So it's more consistent to play board breakers, especially with Prosperity. You can search for the particular ones that you want. And it gives like a good mix between going first and second. Because if you like look here, the only cards that I can't use going first is like these, right? And Dark Ruler No More acts as a discard when you use like Plump, because then you can suck up the Dark Ruler No More later. So this isn't even like a bad card to see going first because you can just discard it. And obviously like then these all have like applications going first or second. So that's kind of the thinking here. And Droplet, I decided to play Droplet over Ash because I'm not going for an attempt to hand trap them. But the strongest card in the deck is Dark Ruler No More, and Dark Ruler No More gets checked by Desiree, and then you can use the Droplet to check the Desiree, or if you like Lightning Storm and then Droplet, you can get a lot of power out of it. And if you like normal summon like Purrely or Purrely, Droplet sending that can dodge imperms really nicely. So I think it's like a pretty good card right now. You just got to be careful not to like send too many cards away, because keeping like a number of cards in hand is very important, like when you're playing Purrely, because there'll be a lot of times where you like accidentally send one too many and then you don't have a discard. So you just got to be like really careful about that. But you can also like go board breaker, they chain Desiree to negate, then you can go quick play Droplet and then send the board breaker and the quick play. And then you get like 2 negates and you get the board breaker off as well. So that's the main deck. For my extra deck, it's the same as Oceanic. So 2 of each cat, 1 of black, 2 Big Noir, Typhon, and then Zeus package, and also Anima and SP. So exact same as the list that I played in Oceanics. I had no reason to change it. And then side deck, we have 1 Sphere mode, 1 Change of Heart. This is like a flex spot. I couldn't think of what I wanted in this slot, so I went with a Change of Heart because it's still pretty strong. Obviously not as strong anymore because they end on like an Omni. And then 2 Lightning Storm, 1 Duster. So these are my going second cards. And then I have, for going first, 3 Di-Fi, 1 Rivalry. Ash, for if you're like playing against like a Fiend player. Sometimes I know that some of them have been adding Santa Claus to their list, which is searchable off track. So if you know that they have the Santa Claus in their list, you can Ash the track to try to keep them off it. This was also good during like when Snake Eyes players were playing Kurakara, because you like have to Ash their Ash. And then I play Spooky Dogwood, partially for time, because right now with like 2 Noir spins and no hand traps, you're not really going to stop a Snake Eyes player from playing. So the typical strategy that you do is to like make a hard Noir. So you use Plump, make hard Noir, and use Street to attach another Delicious Memory to it. So you're sitting on like a 7 mat Noir with 2 Delicious Memory, and it gets up to around like 7k. You pass turn, and then you like suck up with pretty memory, and eventually you can like out-resource someone. But that usually takes like 25 to 30 minutes, and then you have barely enough time for a game 2, let alone a game 3. So then like I side in Spooky Dogwood on those games to because like a Snake Eyes or a U-Bell combo takes 10 to 15 minutes. So if there's like 10 to 15 minutes left in the round, you know that you're not going to get a turn, or at least not going to get a turn where you can actually board break, get to the battle phase, and attack with happiness. So those are the times that I would like side in Spooky Dogwood. It's also really great against Tenpai. It beats Tenpai and it beats Gimmick Puppet. Previously I was playing 3-Dimension Shifter instead of these two. So 3-Dimension Shifter here, and then in the main I had Purrely and Duster instead of the 2 sphere modes. This also checks Gimmick Puppet, but my thinking was I was choosing between Dimension Shifter and Sphere Mode. They just help you go second. Shifter like stops their turn completely, but you have limited plays. But Sphere Mode can take care of a large number of bodies, and you can also draw it as your 6th card. And I just like, I can play under Shifter, I just like don't like doing it. That's why I decided to cut it for the Sphere Mode, because I thought it might be more effective given that my list is just like a bunch of board breakers. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you use my list anywhere, good luck, I wish you the best. Yeah, like and subscribe for more Purrely content.